Why, hello there. Welcome. Hello if you're new. Today I wanted to bring you guys along a whole reset day. It is November and I kind of like to do these at least once a month. I did get a little bit of a late start this month. When filming this, it is the second week of November. However, if you guys have been following me for a while, you would know that I just got a puppy. So that has been consuming my life and taking all my time away. But every single month, I really like to refocus, relook at my goals, plan for the month. I've just been feeling really blah and bland since coming back from the honeymoon and all that. I guess it would kind of be like a vlog style, but these are things that just help me kind of get out of a funk and just kind of get more productive, just feel my best. You guys saw I just went ahead and made a tea. I've been starting every single morning by having a tea. I just got this little mug, Dog Mom. My best friend Jessica got me one and one for my husband that says Dog Dad. I'm obsessed. Go ahead and sip on my tea once it cools down because it is definitely way too hot right now. And then I'm gonna catch you guys on the first thing that I'm gonna do for the day to get back to being focused and feeling my best. Step number one is just going to be tidying up and decluttering the place. So my kitchen is a hot mess and I always feel my worst when my space is cluttered and just messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting things away, wipe things down. Speaking of kind of like cleaning and decluttering, I'm gonna also share with you something else that I like to do when I am doing a whole reset day, so stay tuned for the next step. But for now, like I said, I just really need to tidy my space because it just makes me feel stressed whenever I have clutter all around and things aren't organized. Finished tidying up. I vacuumed, wiped down the countertops, and I even just put away dishes, washed some dishes, and just did little things that I had to do around the house. So I'm feeling a lot better now that my space is a lot less cluttered and more organized. Now I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs and meet you guys in the closet. Step two I like to do on a reset day is just declutter, especially for the new seasons now that winter is coming along. I like to get rid of clothes and either I will donate some or I will also list some on Poshmark. If you guys don't know, I still do Poshmark. I've done a few videos on it. If you guys want to sign up, I'll have it down below. And if you sign up with my code NICOLETTAXO, you will get a free $15 credit. And if you're Canadian, and $10 if you are from the US. Definitely sign up with my code. I'm gonna kind of go through my clothes in my closet and see if I want to get rid of anything and if I want to go ahead and list some things on my Poshmark. I I already have a nice little pile here of pants and jeans that I'm going to list on my Poshmark, but honestly, if I find myself not wearing it within the last 6 months or even a year, or I just don't feel confident in them, that is when I know it's time to go. And my closet is honestly overflowing, so I definitely need to get rid of some things. Puppy alert, but this is the pile of clothes that I want to go ahead and list, and I'm going to get rid of. I'm also going to get rid of that purse as well. No chewing on the purse. Don't chew on the merchandise. I'm gonna go ahead now and just go take some pictures and start listing. As you guys saw, I just went ahead and took some photos of some items. I have to now take photos of the jeans that will be on the floor, but I just take photos from my iPhone, put a description, and list it. Like I said, I will link down below my Poshmark sign-up code, just if you guys want to sign up. It's a great way to make extra cash or just buy things that are more affordable and a better deal. So I love to use Poshmark for buying and selling. I actually have done videos on Poshmark, so if you guys are curious about how I sell and all of that, you can totally watch those videos out on my channel. I will link some above and have down below. Now that I've honestly decluttered, I feel so much better. I wanted to also say something that I've been trying to do in the new month and coming into the new year especially. Now that I'm in the bathroom, I kind of just wanted to talk about my next kind of goal and step for my whole reset going into even the new year. So lately I've been really realizing that I just don't want to be cluttered with stuff anymore. It just really stresses me out, and honestly, I've learned less is more, and something that I don't want to be doing anymore is having tons of different products of the same thing. So having a bunch of skincare products, a bunch of different makeup palettes, a bunch of different shampoos and conditioners. I want to really use up what I have. That is exactly what I've been doing. So I am trying to go through all the different products that I have. In these drawers over here, it is just so many extra products that I have to go through. So my little goal to myself is not to buy a product unless I'm completely out of it. I just really want to use things up. I actually just finished one of my dry shampoos today, and I already have another one. So I'm on my last bottle, and I've been using up a lot of my shampoos. I've been using up a lot of my skincare products like face masks and things like that. And that is what I'm gonna continue to do in the month of November. Even for my makeup, Naxos loves my little makeup bag, but I just have this one big makeup bag, which is still a lot, but honestly, I used to just collect makeup all the time and buy the newest and latest palettes, and they would just sit there and go bad. So I recently actually did declutter my makeup that I have, and I'm trying to use up all my makeup before I go ahead and repurchase something. So I don't want to have like 10 different makeup palettes or like 10 different blushes, 10 different bronzers. You guys get it, because it is just too overwhelming. This little boy though, he loves going through my makeup. Don't you? You love my makeup brushes, you love my makeup items. Every morning it's a struggle to get ready now with this guy, because he's always like peeking his head into my makeup pouch and stealing something and running away. Aren't you a little rascal? Over here is my hair care and some skincare too, honestly. It used to be even more than this, but I've been trying to go through all my products. And even over here with all my different perfumes and things, I've been trying to go through all of them before I go ahead and purchase something else. Just finished this year 2 of my perfume bottles, and I feel like I've never finished a perfume because I'm always just buying more and more and more. But the motto for this month and the rest of the year and moving on to the next year is less is more. The older I've gotten, I realize what's the point of being around all this stuff. And it may make you happy in the moment too, buying the newest, latest thing. It only makes you feel happy in that split second and then you're over it already. I wanna be more mindful. It's very expensive and it's good to just find something you like a staple, and just stick with that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next step. I just kinda wanted to give a little chit chat of what I will be doing in the month of November, and that is just not purchasing anything unless I am completely out of it. The next thing I like to do when I'm having a whole reset day is just sit down with my thoughts and write down some goals I have, some plans. In particular, I did go ahead and do a section of my November goals, and as well as I have a section of new workout plan. So every single month I like to go back and just look at some goals I want to hit or some things that I want to work on and write that down. And then I also like to look back on my workout plan. And since I've been a little bit off track ever since coming back from my vacation, I wanted to start a whole new workout plan. So I just laid out what I want my week to look like when it comes to working out. And I will be following this for the month of November. Another thing I love to do is just have like a little wellness tracker. So this is really great, which will lead me into my next step, which is going to be meal prepping. And that's actually one of my goals for November, is just to keep up and try to do it every single week, particularly try to meal prep on Sundays. But this is a really good thing to have as well, where you can put kind of the meals and snacks that you want to eat during your week. So this is from Monday to Saturday. It has a little note section. It also has a water tracker, your mood, your sleep, and it says your exercise, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and all that. So I like to use this as well when meal prepping, and just to keep on track when it comes to my fitness, because I do have a lot of fitness goals this month, and I just find it's always great to write things down, and then to just look back is always nice as well. So that is what I like to do on my reset days, is just sit down and kind of refocus, work on making myself feel my best. Like I said, one of my goals is to meal prep every single week for the month of November, and to try and honestly keep that up. I have meal prepped a lot this year. I'm gonna share with you guys what I did. I actually did go ahead and meal prep a bunch yesterday, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them in some containers right now. But if I open my fridge here, I just have some meal prep rice, some ground turkey, as well as chopped up veggies. I have some chopped up cucumber, some chopped up tomatoes, boiled eggs. I also have some salmon, which is almost done now. We've been eating that throughout the week. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead now and just make my salads. I like to have salads either for lunch or dinner, so I'm gonna do that. And lately I've been putting some boiled eggs into my salad as my source of protein. I always like to have protein in every single meal that I'm eating. Let's go ahead and let's prep it all up and get it ready for the rest of the week. This is everything laid out so you can see it better. Of course, my salmon is a little bit low because I did have a salmon for lunch, and I'm probably gonna cut this in half and have it for the next couple of days. So I have a ton of my boiled eggs, a lot of rice, and then veggies and ground turkey. And I also have this kind of like kale blend pre-made salad. These are really convenient when you are kind of busy and on the go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make my salad now and just prep things as much as I can. ahead and prepped up a few of my lunches for the rest of the week. So as you guys saw, I just put some salmon and rice. One of these is just salad. I go ahead and put the eggs when I'm about to eat my salad, so that is why I only have cucumbers and tomatoes. And then on the bottom again, I did rice and salmon because that has been the bulk of my lunches this week, is just salmon and rice. After I'm done the salmon, I'm gonna move on to having more ground turkey for dinner time. But I usually like to meal prep the most my lunches. I will sometimes prep dinners as well, but I wanna always make sure that my lunches are prepped. I find whenever I meal prep, it's just so much easier to stay on track, and that's when I feel honestly my best. And also it just saves time, so you don't have to be wasting time cooking every single day. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this into the fridge. And yeah, that is the last step that I wanted to complete for today for my reset day. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video here. I feel so much better after having this reset day and just getting things done that I've been pushing off. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos, and I definitely will do more. If you guys, woo, big yawn. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I do post on my channel every single Tuesday and Thursday. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!